I've noticed recently that the story of coughing for a heart attack has appeared on people's Facebooks again. And I just wanted to talk through a couple of things just so that everybody is absolutely totally aware. Now, I'm not saying it's wrong, but I think it's been misinterpreted. And in my humble opinion, I'm not sure that it would actually work. First of all, what we've got to do is to find the difference between a heart attack and a cardiac arrest. A heart attack is where a coronary artery either narrows sufficiently or is blocked by a blood clot that stops blood flowing to part of the heart muscle. That then starts to die, that causes pain, and that pain is the heart attack. Now, heart attacks don't always cause cardiac arrests, and cardiac arrests are not all caused by heart attacks. But I think that's where the problem is. A cardiac arrest is where the heart stops pumping. Now, when we put the two together, a heart attack which subsequently leads to a cardiac arrest, what tends to happen is that the heart goes into a condition called ventricular fibrillation. It means that the heart muscle, instead of pumping, starts to wiggle uncontrollably. And that wiggling means that the blood isn't pumping around the heart muscle, and it's not going to the body, it's not going to the brain, and you die. Now, the thing is that with a cardiac arrest, there is a period of time, and it may be anything up to 10, possibly even 15 seconds, when the heart has stopped pumping, but everything is still going until eventually it stops. Now, the treatment for a cardiac arrest, if the heart is in this ventricular fibrillation, is to defibrillate. And this is that thing that you see where they put the pads on the chest and it sends an electric shock through the chest, thus stunning the heart. And that electric shock is given at certain energy levels depending on the type of machine. But let's say it's 200 or 360 joules. Joules is the strength of the electric shock, if you like. Now, 200 joules, if given early in the arrest, and I mean sort of like within minutes, seconds, would be most probably effective. Now, the thing with this coughing lark, it's been suggested, I'm not sure that it's been proved, but it's been suggested that if you were to cough hard, then that would create somewhere around about 25 joules of energy in the chest, which might be a bit of a punch to the heart muscle. And if it is about 25 joules, and if it were within, say, seconds of the cardiac arrest, I suppose it is conceivable that that might shock the heart back into beating normally again. I think it's unlikely, and if it had to be done, it would have to happen within those first few seconds. So it's not, oh, I've got a bit of chest pain, I'm going to have to cough, because you'll be coughing all the time and it won't change anything. It doesn't improve the blood flow. And of course, it'll only work if you've gone into cardiac arrest, which is the heart is no longer pumping. And you would need to do that within that 10-second period once between your heart stopping and you becoming unconscious and collapsing. So it's extremely unlikely that you'd be able to do anything. So I think that it would probably be best for you not to consider strongly coughing during what you may think is a heart attack. The best thing you can do is to dial 999 or 112 in the UK and get help.